Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to another part of my Veronaville Let's Play. This is the Monty house that we will be playing with. It is the third Monty child, which is Antonio and his two children, and I'll just jump in and start explaining this. So it says here that recently widowed, Antonio must either give up his job at the family restaurant and use the savings to raise his twins, Beatrice and Benedict, or hire help and keep the job he loves. What will his role in the family feud that may have caused... Wait, what does it say here? What will be his role in the family feud that may have cost him his wife? Question mark. So I'm really excited about this. I have a couple of plans that I want to do with this family. Well, mostly Antonio himself. The kids are still kind of just kids. But yeah, so we're going to jump in and I will be back when they are loaded. Alright, so we are back and I am here with Antonio, Beatrice, and Benedict. So I'm going to just go over some of the information about the Sims. I'll try not to take too long to explain their interests and everything like that. But yeah, so Antonio, which is this Sim right here, if I can get down to him. There we are. Don't mind my computer. It is being super rumbly right now. Yeah, this is him, this tree right here. But yeah, so this is Antonio, and he is the father of the two kids in this, and he is also one of the Monty children. He is Patrizio's son. Now, he is a knowledge aspiration, and he has a lifetime wish to become the education minister, but we might change that because I don't really see him being an education minister. Considering all like what I have him kind of the plan for him and as a Monty and stuff like that. So he I will go over his relationships. He is very close with his children. That is his mom. He's friends with his sister. He is close with his dad and Oberon Summer Dream. And as well, like, he's friends with Titania. I almost called her Tatiana again. Oopsies. Titania. He's not really that close with his nephews, but I want to change that. He is enemies with Consort. He is enemies with Tybalt. He is enemies with Goneril and Kent and Regan. So he's enemies with most of the Capps. He doesn't have any association with, like, Juliet or Hermia or Miranda or anything like that, or any of the husbands. But, yeah, he is enemies with the Capps as usual, and friends with the Summer Dreams, who's friends with everybody. So that is him. He has a job as an executive chef, and he needs quite a few friends and some points. I don't know yet if I want to keep him in that job, and I will definitely tell you why. So yeah, I don't know yet. I really don't know what I want to do about that. But he is he's in the cooking career. He for his personality, he is a Cancer. He's somewhat neat. He's more neat than anything. He's neat. He's not really that outgoing or shy, but he's in the middle. He's pretty active. He's not very playful, and I would say he's nice. And he's not very fit or anything like that, but he is active. So, and he has no body skill points. I was gonna say he has a lot of body skill points, but I don't think it would take that long to get him to be like thinner, I guess you could say. Not that it really matters, but yeah. So Antonio's bio says, committed to his children, Antonio is determined to get to the bottom of his wife Kiro's death and what will be his role in the family feud that may have cost him his one true love. So Antonio, he's much like Mercutio. He wants to know why his family has this feud in the first place. Now, I think he is more of the younger, I think he's one of the younger ones, or is he the older one? I don't know. It seems like he's the youngest of the siblings. I think that Claudio is the oldest, and then it goes Bianca, and then Antonio. I think he might be the youngest. I really don't know, but yeah, anyways, we might be able to tell from his memories, actually. Maybe in his memories. Okay, so it seemed like he was maybe the first, but it also says he grew up well, and then he grew up well, and then it doesn't even show that his brother and stuff like that was born. So maybe he is the youngest. So I'm gonna say he's the youngest. Anyways, he's he's close in age a little bit with Mercutio, and him and Mercutio wants to find out why why the family feud even happened, and he wants to find out you know, why Mercutio wants to find out why did his dad die and why did he lose his family. And so I think with Antonio, he really wants to find out why it is that his wife was murdered and why, you know, she died and how he has anything to do with it and stuff like that. So him and Mercutio, I feel like, are gonna really try to get to the bottom of it, whether or not really doesn't really matter what it is. Like, they just want to get to the bottom of why this feud started and what it was that caused it, and why is it that their father and grandfather aren't telling them, you know, what exactly happened. So finishing off his bio or his interests and stuff like that, whom Antonio really is, he's not really interested in politics. He doesn't really care too much about money, but he's very interested in crime, food, culture. He doesn't care at all about entertainment or health, not much about fashion. He doesn't really care about sports or the weather, but he's very interested in paranormal, animals, work, school, not really much about travel or sci-fi. We don't, oh yeah, we do, we totally do. So he has a hobby in science, which, I mean, that's cool, I guess. His memories I just went over, and his turn-ons are hats and mechanical. He doesn't like custom hair though, which, yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. So that is Antonio. His two children are twins, and this is little Beatrice. Let's see if I can get down and show you guys little Beatrice. She's cute. She's really pretty. I'm excited to see what she looks like now. That hair that I have her in, I didn't actually change it. That's default replacement hair. But yeah, so she has the want to be friends with her brother, which I locked in, and she has a couple of other ones. We don't know her aspiration yet because she's still a kid. But these are her, this is her thing, I guess you could say, her relationships. She's really close with her dad, and she's friends with Summer, and basically friends with Puck. And she likes her brother more than her brother likes her. She's very easily close to her grandparents and not really her other family, but she doesn't know any of the Capps or anything like that. Excuse me. She doesn't know any of the Capps. Her school, she's a public school student. She is a B, and she is she's a Pisces, and she isn't very neat. She isn't very outgoing. She's pretty active, not that playful, but she's really nice, and I love that she's really nice. She probably gets that from her mom, I'm guessing. But her bio says that the more outgoing of Antonio's twins, Beatrice is quite the firecracker, but can she be as sweet as she is sassy? So, I don't know, her bio doesn't really make sense, because she is pretty sweet, considering how nice she is. But, yeah, she's more outgoing than her brother, that's for sure, which you guys will see. She is interested in, she doesn't care about politics, and I don't know how these are going to change as she gets older. I'm not sure if they do, but she's very interested in crime and entertainment and food and sports, animals, toys, you know, all of that, which is kind of neat. I don't know what her, yeah, she has a thing in film and literature, but I don't know what her hobbies are, and yeah, those are her memories, but that's her. And then this is her little brother, Benedict. Beatrice and Benedict. He wants to gain a skill point. He wants to go swimming. He wants to be friends with his sister, which I might lock in instead of gaining a skill point. He isn't very close with his sister. Well, he's getting closer. He used to be at 20. This is the second time I'm recording this. As usual, my first recording messed up with my volume. I swear I have, you know, I'm totally not a new YouTuber or anything. But yeah, yeah, so he's friends with Summer. He's very easily going to be friends with Puck. He's just to see his grandparents, and he'll be friends with them as well. Same with you know, I want him to get close with his aunt and such, and his cousins and stuff. I want him to get close with his family. But yeah, so what else? He's a B- in school. His sister's doing a little bit better than him. We don't know his hobbies, but he is a Sagittarius, which I found was kind of weird. He's a Sagittarius, but his sister, who's his twin, is a Pisces, but, you know. He's not very neat at all. He's not very outgoing at all. He's very shy. He is very active. He's really playful, and he's pretty nice. But yeah, so I think that he's a pretty cool sim. I'm excited to see what he's like as a teenager, which he will be turning into a teenager soon. I'm not sure if I'm gonna age them down or not, because I don't want them to turn into teenagers right away. But yeah, that's besides the point. So Benedict is the gentler half of Antonio's twins, sensitive and kind. He may someday be essential to solving the question of his mother's death. So with that, I really think with this story time, like that story additive, I do think that I'm gonna have Benedict kind of be someone who like overheard something, or he saw something he shouldn't have seen but nobody knows, and he kind of like carries that around, and he may have seen his mom's death, and maybe he saw what it was that you know, he saw who it was and what it was that killed her, but he hasn't said anything because he's scared that it's going to affect his family, and Antonio has no idea. So that is kind of the story that I have for this family, but there is more. So I'm going to show you the house, which I did on the last time I did a live stream. I didn't do the whole thing, so I'll show you guys how I ended up finishing it up. If you did come to that live stream a few weeks ago, thank you. So this is the living room, and this is the kitchen. I kind of made it where this family is very, you know, Antonio makes sure that his family has the best of the best. Not really the best of the best, but like he has what they can afford, which as it looks like that, which is a lot, but right now there's a reason why they have all that money. So yeah, I kind of made it where Antonio would kind of reward his kids for good behavior and hard work, and like if they get good grades, he'll get them like a pet, if they, you know, or like a game console, if they clean up and do their chores, he'll get them stuff, that kind of thing. That's the way I pictured them, how this family would work. Kind of like a normal family if you think about it. But yeah, so this is Antonio's bedroom. Nothing special. And then this is the twins' bedroom. I do have them sharing a room, and they probably will share a room, you know, when they're teenagers and stuff. But yeah, this is their kind of small bedroom. This is Antonio, or this is Benedict's side. I gave him red because he's wearing a red shirt, and then this is Beatrice. But yeah, I really like their room, and then this is their bathroom. Nothing complicated. It's pretty simple. But yeah, so anyways, we're gonna get started onto the reason why I have this family have so much money. So he is in the cooking career, but they keep talking about their family's business, and they keep talking about the family restaurant. They keep talking about having a family restaurant. He's in the top of the cooking career. His nephew is at the family restaurant. They talk about how the mother and Isabella is and was in the cooking career. You know, they keep mentioning it. So I want them to buy a business, and that's what I am doing for Mr. Antonio. He's going to own the family business that his father gave to him. Now, I might have his mother work with them and stuff like that. So yeah, Monty's Bistro. We are going to purchase it. I believe they can, yeah, they can afford it. Definitely can afford it for 210. And I'm gonna get him to put a lot of money into his savings account. Online banking, bank online. I want him to deposit $30,000 into. That could be for future savings, or whether they need to maybe buy a new house eventually, stuff like that. But yeah, so basically they just bought a business. Now this business is, I just went to it, and it's all decorated. What did they want? Why are they going to, what are they doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? No? Alrighty, so what can she do? She wants to gain a charisma point, and I'm not sure how kids even gain charisma points. I'm not sure. If any of you guys have any idea how kids gain a charisma point, let me know. I'm gonna get her to go play with the with Panda. Like I said, this isn't the first time I'm recording this, so they already do have their pet, and he is kind of hungry. He's gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna get him to eat that piece of pizza casserole, and he's also hungry, so I'm gonna get him to get leftovers. Or he could just have leftovers. Get leftovers. Is there not leftovers? Am I not seeing this right? More? Make. Okay, well, okay. They don't have leftovers. You're gonna serve lunch, and you're gonna make some chili con carne. I do have custom food, but yeah. I have custom food in my game. You get that from a couple of different items. I did feature that in my, my must-have mods? What are you doing, dude? I told you to just go make some food. I told you to go make food. Okay, weird. Is my game, like, I don't know. Who knows? I do want him to kind of call his sister. Oh. I want you to have, weird. Okay. Alright, we'll just, fried chicken and fries. Have some fried chicken and fries. I don't know if he has to make it or anything like that. But I love that she's, like, playing with little panda. Aw, she's so cute. I thought that was a kind of a generic name, but if you look at their the thing that they have, it's pretty cute. Now, you guys are probably like wondering, like, am I gonna send them to the business? Now, I am not sure. I'm not gonna do it in this episode. I do want to invite his sister over, and Bianca and Kaina, or maybe Marcuccio. He should be home right now unless he has to go to work. But I'm gonna have Marcuccio in. What is he doing? He's supposed to deposit $10,000 into his college fund. I mean, sure. I think that's really weird, but he just automatically did that. Alright. Okay, that's cool. Who can you chat with? Or chat with Orlando, Catherine, Carla, or Rebecca? I don't know any of those people. What is something he can do? He is going to go and watch the Yummy channel, hopefully. She's baking. Sure, why not? She wants to gain a Christmas skill point, but she's gonna get a cooking skill point instead. Or he already ate. There's chicken and fries. That actually looks really good. That looks very tasty. I want him to call his sister. Oh, okay. I don't want you to eat that. Eat that. Eat that. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And are you gonna gain a skill point? Change to the Yummy channel. Benedict will grow up in just one day at 6 p.m. I want to change this because I don't want them to become teenagers just yet. I really don't want them to become teenagers. Oh, well then, clean up and eat. They do all the dishes. Like the kids have chores and stuff, right? Like that's something that, you know, their dad has taught them how to do. They, you know, with him always being at work, he wants them to keep the house clean, and I guess you could say that they can really easily fend for themselves. They don't really need to hire help like it says in their little description, but clean up. And actually she can play. I want her to play that after she's done eating. Not gonna be that good, but I can try. Okay, cool. She's gonna go play the violin, and he is going to study. He's gonna study cooking. He needs to gain his cooking skill points. People are walking by. Who's that? Oh, that's Hermia. Not the right one. Keep them away. I want to keep this family kind of away from that kind of stuff. I don't want them to have to deal with the drama. That's why he wants to keep his kids very much away from the Capp and Monty drama, and that's kind of like why he why he's very like disciplined as a parent, and he wants what's best for his kids. He wants his kids to, you know, excel in life and not be wrapped up in the BS that, you know, possibly could have caused him his life, and that's very much very important to him. See, what a perfect family picture right here. I'm very excited to give these guys makeovers. I actually have already bought outfits and stuff like that for them. There we go. Okay, no, she doesn't want to play anymore, but she's gonna go take a bubble bath. Very good, very, very good. And he's gaining a skill point. See, I like this. I'm really happy. This is like the gameplay I like to play. Just family, gameplay, family time. I'm kind of low-key in love with their living room. But, yeah. So, this is sort of, you know, the startup of this family. I don't have anything dramatic happening. I did want him to call over Mercutio. I'll get him to have a conversation with Mercutio. Or maybe, yeah, call up Mercutio and let them have a conversation. Kind of get some things in motion. Talk about maybe why, you know, this... you know, what they've found out. See if Mercutio found anything out about his family. You know, have you talked to Grandpa, or like, you know, have you has Grandma said anything weird lately? And like, you know, maybe they just kind of, you know, Isabella really wants the family drama to stop and wants that stuff to be put behind them, so she won't say anything. But maybe Isabella is she's getting old, and you know, maybe she's kind of starting to lose her memory. Maybe she's kind of starting to slip up a little bit because of how long she's kept her lips sealed. And you know, Mercutio and Antonio are like, Mom, you know, Mom, Grandma, like, your kids have died because of this, my wife has died because of this. What the hell is going on? Like, what is this beef that started with the Capps and Dad or Grandpa? You know, like, you need to tell us, and so we can try to put an end to it. I don't want my children to be lost. And you know, Mercutio's like, I want us to be able to move on with our lives. Like, I have feelings. Like, what if I have feelings for any of, like, you know, because Mercutio has feelings for one of the Capp girls, and it's just like, what do you, like, what's gonna happen? What do you want? Like, you know. So I'm really, really excited about this family. I really like them, and I really like the way I did their house. I'm very excited to play with them. I'm not going to age these two up yet. I'm going to probably push their age back by a couple of days so that in the next round they're still kids, because we're going to have so many teenagers in this neighborhood and like young adults that I kind of want to keep some kids. Like, I don't know how old Desdemona is, but I want to keep her a kid. And Summer, I'm not sure. Summer Bottom Summer Dream. I'm calling her Summer. Bottom Summer Dream. I don't know how old she is. So yeah, I really just want to I want to just kind of keep them. I want to keep them kids for, you know, a little bit. There. For now, anyways, until some drama unleashes. So I did hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'm really sorry that's not super entertaining. In the next part with them, I really did want to get them their restaurant, and in the next part, you know, maybe you guys will see me at that restaurant. I do want some altercations to go down at this restaurant. This could be part of the reason why the family feud started. So keep that in mind, and I hope that you guys did enjoy this. I'm always open to different ideas. What do you think happened between the Capps and the Montys? Why do you think what do you think really happened? Give me some ideas. If you think it's just because of the feud between is it Contessa, Capp, and Petruzio, or if you think that there's more to it. So let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this. I am really sorry that last week I missed an upload. I have been crazy busy, but I have been able to find a little bit of time. So, like, surprisingly, or believe it or not, I actually got some unexpected time off of my placement. So I am really excited to be able to do this episode for you guys, and I promise that there will be another part soon, probably next Wednesday, and it'll be the Summer Dreams, which I am so excited to film because the Summer Dreams are kind of like the referee family, and I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the continued support that you guys have been giving me, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. And yeah, so I will be talking to you in my very next video. Bye guys.